Good morning, my dear children. In the previous class, we have started chapter number first, Know Your Computer, right? And also we have done the reading of this chapter up to the parts of computer. We have read about the hardware. In hardware, we have started the reading of monitor. Today we are going to start the reading about keyboard. Okay? So let us start reading. Keyboard is the most common hardware component of a computer. It is an input device used to enter different kinds of data into the computer. The keyboard has a number of keys which are arranged in rows or blocks. When we type text or numbers by pressing these keys, we enter them into the computer. The keyboard has 5 types of keys: number keys, alphabet keys, arrow keys, punctuation keys, and special keys. So children, here you can see the picture of keyboard. In this picture, we can see that there are a number of keys, right? If it is not clearly visible, then you can see it from your book also. And you have to keep remember that there are 5 kind of keys in this keyboard. First is number keys, then alphabet keys, okay, then punctuation keys. Punctuation keys means those keys which are having the punctuation mark, such as dash, then such as question mark, then such as full stop, right? Arrow keys means the keys which are having arrows. Okay, there are 4 keys which are having arrow: page up, page down, right or left. Okay, so such keys are known as arrow keys. And special keys. Special keys means control, alt. All these keys are known as Windows, logo. All these keys are known as special keys. Okay. Then we are reading about mouse. Where is mouse, children? This is mouse. Okay. Now, mouse is a small input device which helps us to do different tasks on the computer. It usually has 2 buttons, left button and right button. It is used to point at or select an object on the computer screen. Pressing and releasing the left mouse button is called a click. When we press the left button once, it is called single click. When we press it twice quickly, it is called double click. See children, here this is the image of mouse. This is left button, this is right button. When we click this once, it is known as single click. And when we click this twice, it is known as double click. See children, what we can do with the help of this mouse? We can select the object on the computer screen with the help of this mouse. Okay, when you will move this mouse, you will see the cursor is also moving at the computer screen. Alright, so here we have learned about the mouse, that mouse is the input device because we put input or we can select anything on the computer screen and we can give input to our computer system with the help of mouse. This is why it is also known as input device. So here we have read about the 2 input device. First one is keyboard and second one is mouse. Now moving to the CPU. Here, CPU is the main part of a computer. It is the brain of the computer. This is where the computer does all its processing work. It is inside a box known as the CPU box or the system unit. It has the three main parts: ALU, CU, MU. See children, first of all we should know that what is CPU. See, this box is known as CPU. Okay, inside this box all the processing works happens. Okay, and it has three main parts. Okay, first is ALU, second is CU, and third is MU. Okay, means arithmetic and logic unit for ALU, control unit for CU, and memory unit for MU. Then ALU carries out all mathematical and logical operations. Suppose we need to add some data, subtract some data, or addition, multiplication, whatever the mathematical or logical operations we need, it has done by ALU. Then CU. It controls the transfer of information from one part of the CPU to the other. This is why it is known as control unit. See, look here. This is known as control unit. Why? Because it controls the transfer of information from one part of the CPU to the other. Then MU. MU stores the data in the computer, means it is memory unit, and as it is clear from its name that memory unit, as it is memory unit means it stores the data in the computer, because memory का मतलब होता है याद रखना, और याद रखने को हम क्या कर सकते हैं, किसी भी चीज़ को स्टोर करना. So it means MU stores the data in the computer. Some of the hardware parts of computer are inside the CPU box. See, this is the CPU box, and inside this box some parts are also there. So let us read about those parts. First one is motherboard. All other parts of the CPU are connected to the motherboard. Okay, we can see here in this image that this is the motherboard. जब हम इस बॉक्स को खोलेंगे तो हमें इसके अंदर ये प्लेट सेट दिख रही है ना. This is known as motherboard, and in this motherboard all the other parts are connected. Okay, SMPS, switched mode power supply. This device is used to supply power to the computer. So here we can see that this is SMPS. Okay, and this is fit here. Okay, so what it does, it provides the power to the computer. So this device is used to supply power to the computer. Then hard disk drive, it stores data permanently inside the computer. हम जो भी डेटा स्टोर करते हैं कंप्यूटर में वो कहाँ जाके स्टोर होता है, इस हार्ड डिस्क ड्राइव में. और ये हार्ड डिस्क ड्राइव कहाँ स्टोर होती है, हमारे सीपीयू में. तो इसलिए सीपीयू को मेन पार्ट कहा गया है, क्योंकि जो भी प्रोसेसिंग का काम है, डेटा सेव करने का काम है, कंप्यूटर को पावर देने का काम है, सारा काम कहाँ पर होता है, सीपीयू में. इसलिए सीपीयू को प्रोसेसिंग डिवाइस कहा गया है और सेंट्रल प्रोसेसिंग यूनिट कहा गया है. देन रैम, RAM, रैंडम एक्सेस मेमोरी. इट स्टोर्स डेटा टेम्पररी इनसाइड द कंप्यूटर. ये क्या करता है, डेटा को टेम्पररी हमारे कंप्यूटर में सेव करता है. मतलब जब तक आप डेटा सेव नहीं कर रहे हैं तब तक डेटा कहाँ पर सेव है, इस रैम में, और ये रैम कहाँ होती है, यहाँ पर। ओके, देन माइक्रो प्रोसेसर, दिस इज द एक्चुअल प्रोसेसिंग डिवाइस। ये जो प्रोसेसिंग डिवाइस है माइक्रो प्रोसेसर, ये छोटी सी ये यहाँ पर सेट होती है, और यही एक्चुअल प्रोसेसिंग डिवाइस है होती है हमारे कंप्यूटर्स में। ओके, यही एक्चुअल काम करती है। ओके, देन joystick, printer, scanner, speakers, modem and CD-ROM are some more examples of hardware. See children, we were reading about the hardware, and in this hardware we started from monitor, then keyboard, mouse, CPU, and then here we have read the joystick, printer, scanner. See, this is joystick, this is printer, this is scanner, speakers, modem and CD-ROM. CD-ROM looks like this. Okay, these are the examples of hardware. Then moving to the software. Unlike a hardware, we cannot see or touch a software. जैसे हम हार्डवेयर को छू सकते थे वैसे हम सॉफ्टवेयर को नहीं छू सकते हैं। ठीक है, हार्डवेयर को हम जिस तरीके से देख सकते हैं, जैसे यहाँ पर हमें सारे डिवाइस नज़र आ रहे हैं, है ना, इन सारे डिवाइस को हम छू भी सकते हैं, लेकिन सॉफ्टवेयर को हम ऐसे नहीं कर सकते। हार्डवेयर कैन नॉट वर्क बाय इटसेल्फ। हार्डवेयर जो है वो खुद से वर्क नहीं करेगा। इट नीड्स स्टेप बाय स्टेप इंस्ट्रक्शंस टू वर्क। उसको क्या चाहिए, कुछ ना कुछ इंस्ट्रक्शंस चाहिए, तभी वो वर्क करेगा। सॉफ्टवेयर इज अ सेट ऑफ इंस्ट्रक्शन दैट परफॉर्म अ स्पेसिफिक टास्क ऑन अ कंप्यूटर सिस्टम। तो जो इंस्ट्रक्शंस हार्डवेयर को चाहिए वो इंस्ट्रक्शंस क्या होते हैं, सॉफ्टवेयर। This is why written here that software is a set of instructions that perform a specific task on a computer system. It is the name given to the program we use on the computer. To understand what software is, let us take the example of the television. The TV itself is a hardware, but the program you watch on the TV are software. Okay children, so here we have one more example about the software, that is television. So children, we can see that television, if it is switched off, right, then that box or then that screen which we can see or we can touch, that is known as hardware. But when we switch on the television, whatever the programs we are watching inside the television, that is known as software. Okay, so in computer system also, the computer screen itself is known as hardware, but when it's switched on and when we see the work inside the computer screen, that is known as software. Okay, so there are two kinds of software, system software and application software. So let us read about the system software. As we need a driver to drive a car, similarly, we need the system software to operate a computer. Nowadays, mobile phones also use system software. See, they are talking about our mobile phones also. So, mobile phones are also having the system software nowadays. It is the main software program with whose help a computer runs and performs all its essential tasks. It is basically allows the hardware parts of a computer to work together. It refers to the files and programs that make up your computer's operating system. Windows XP and Windows 7 are two popular operating systems. See children, here we can see that this is the Windows 7 app, system software. तो सिस्टम सॉफ्टवेयर क्या होता है, जो सॉफ्टवेयर हमारे कंप्यूटर को चलने में मदद करे, ठीक है, दैट इज़ नोन एज सिस्टम सॉफ्टवेयर. जैसे आपका मोबाइल फ़ोन स्विच्ड ऑफ है, लेकिन जैसे ही हम उसको स्विच ऑन करते हैं तो स्विच ऑन करके हमारे मोबाइल फ़ोन को चलने में जो भी सॉफ्टवेयर मदद करता है दैट इज़ नोन एज सिस्टम सॉफ्टवेयर। ओके, जैसे आप अभी देख सकते हैं यहाँ पर एग्जाम्पल दिया हुआ है विंडोज़ 7 का। ऐसे ही कुछ और भी सिस्टम सॉफ्टवेयर होते हैं जैसे विंडोज़ XP, विंडोज़ 10 nowadays we are getting in our computers. Okay. Then moving to the application software. Software that is used to perform one special kind of task is called application software. See children, whatever the apps you are using on your mobile phone, such as WhatsApp, such as Instagram, such as Facebook, such as games, or whatever the apps you are using in your mobile phone, that is known as application software, because one application perform one task only. Okay, in the same way in our computer also there are some application which help us to do our work. Okay, so such as notepad, paint, calculator, or we can say that MS Word, MS Paint, MS PowerPoint, okay, MS Excel, then my computer is about the system only, it is not any kind of application software. So whatever the applications we are using in our computer system, that is known as application software. Some of these are described below. First one is word processing software. So here they are describing the applications which are there inside our computer. We use a word processing software to type, edit and format text documents. We can write poems, stories and many other things using this software. Some examples of word processing software programs are Microsoft Word and OpenOffice.org Writer. See children, whatever the applications we are using. So first one is word processing software, and what is the use of this software? We use to write or we can say we use to type or edit the text or documents in this software. Okay, whatever we want to write we can write here, such as poem, stories or anything, articles, anything. Or some examples of word processing software are MS Word and OpenOffice.org Writer. Okay, then multimedia software. So this software helps in the integration of multiple forms of media like text, graphics, audio, video and animators. See children, मल्टीमीडिया सॉफ्टवेयर मतलब क्या होते हैं? ये सॉफ्टवेयर जो भी हमारे पास मीडिया होती है, जैसे कि ऑडियो होता है, वीडियो होता है, पिक्चर होती हैं और जो भी ग्राफिक्स होते हैं, इन सारी चीज़ों को एक साथ मिलाकर अगर हमें कोई काम करना है या इन सारी चीज़ों को एक साथ हम देखना चाहते हैं एक ही वी कैन से एक ही प्रेजेंटेशन में, तो हम क्या यूज़ करते हैं? हमारे मल्टीमीडिया सॉफ्टवेयर। विंडोज़ मीडिया प्लेयर इज़ एन एग्जांपल ऑफ मल्टीमीडिया सॉफ्टवेयर। मतलब जो भी मीडिया हम प्ले करते हैं, जैसे हम वीडियो देख पाते हैं, हम गाने सुन पाते हैं, हम पिक्चर्स देख पाते हैं, तो ये सारी चीज़ें हम किन के थ्रू कर पाते हैं? हमारे मल्टीमीडिया सॉफ्टवेयर के थ्रू कर पाते हैं। ओके, देन here application software also includes like MS Paint, MS PowerPoint, Corel Draw, Adobe Photoshop. So there are some more examples of these application software. Okay, like MS Paint, MS PowerPoint, Corel Draw and Adobe Photoshop. So children, here we have completed this chapter. So what you have to do now, you have to go through the chapter, okay, and then you have to do try to fill the exercise of this chapter. Okay, as here this is one activity given, so you have to fill this activity by yourself, right? Here circle 8 hardware parts of a computer in the power grid. आपको यहाँ पर क्या करना है? हार्डवेयर पार्ट्स के नाम को सर्कल करना है। जैसे यहाँ पर हमें दिख रहा है जॉय स्टिक, है ना। तो यहाँ पर आपको इसको सर्कल करना है। ओके, ऐसे ही 8 हार्डवेयर पार्ट्स आपको यहाँ पर मिलेंगे जिनको आपको करना है। सो दिस इज द होमवर्क फॉर यू चिल्ड्रन। ओके, in the next class we'll go through the exercises, fill in the blanks, question answers, everything. All right, now we'll meet in the next class. So bye bye children, take care.